Hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I'm just a regular dude walking in the Word. I am glad that you're with us as we are in the book of Titus right now. We're in chapter 3. Today we're going to be looking at verse 2. Remember, the theme for chapter 3 is God's call for the church to do good works. That's the theme, what he's talking about. Yesterday we talked about how we need to obey the government. Today I want to talk about just being kind towards others. You're going to read through these characteristics and you're going, if I was just kind toward others, I would meet all those things. All right, so it overlaps with what we talked about yesterday, so I'm going to read verses 1 and 2. Remind the people to be subject to rulers and authorities, to be obedient to, and to be ready to do whatever is good. Okay? Verse 2, to slander no one, to be peaceable and considerate, always, and to always be gentle towards everyone. Okay? You read those characteristics, to slander no one. Okay, to slander no one, just keep your mouth shut. If you don't have, if it's not something nice to say about something, then just don't share it. It doesn't need to be said. Not everything needs to be said about everybody. Okay, the world doesn't need to know about something someone did, whether it be true or false. Okay, some stuff can be just left alone. Okay. To be peaceable, oh, that's a big thing. To be peaceable. If you're just if you're trying to promote peace within the conversation that you have, it goes a long way. You know, it always it befuddles me. Once you have alcohol involved with stuff, these things kind of go out the window. So you might look over this way, and the guy that has had too much alcohol says, "Hey, what are you looking at?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm just nothing. You looking at my girlfriend?" Not really. No, I was looking over at the beach, you know. And then he goes off in a tirade about it. And, you know, the best thing for me to do is to make peace, okay? Say, no, I wasn't looking that way. But anyway, those are people you want to be around. People that are trying to be peaceable towards others, not the ones that are trying to cause a fight every time something happens. Okay, so to be peaceable towards each other, to be considerate. Wow, if we could be considerate, you know, looking out for others above yourself, and always be gentle towards everyone. Okay, we don't have to scream and yell at people. Imagine if we as Christians just drove through Sarasota, living out these characteristics that I just read about here. Oh, Sarasota would be a different place. Okay. But instead we have our temper flare up and we throw the gentleness and kindness out the window because this guy cut me off, you know, and so forth, and not promoting peace. But if we lived by these, just the what I've read today, if we lived by that, this Sarasota would be a whole different place, okay? And people would be drawn to us like, hey, how's come you're different than everyone else? You're not screaming at the guy that cut you off, you know, and you're like, oh. It's not the end of the world. So anyway, those are things that God has called us to live by there in verse 2. And I encourage you to read through it again and look at how you can do that better in your life. All right. Thanks for watching. I'm just a regular dude walking in the Word, and tomorrow we'll continue on through the book of Titus. We'll see you then. Lord's blessing to you.